Hi, welcome back to No Agendas. I'm joined here again with John, and we're going to be covering the last month of our summer session. And you missed out on Josh, you know.
Yeah, the holidays and all that fun stuff. So
heck, this was 3 months ago. So it's good to have you back in the saddle again. So I think this is going to be Chris Dolphy and Nick.
Oh, that should be good.
Yeah, so I think it's Nick's Prepaid Kate and Near Earth Hub.
Is it Prepaid Kate?
Okay. It's something.
I thought it was Stealth Kate.
Maybe it's, it might be Stealth Kate. Yeah, you're right.
And this is Chris's Sideways
horizontal
dedicated
NEH.
response team. Yeah, it's not fast advanced NBN, so
yeah,
it's interesting. It's different. I think it won like a regionals or something, or an international tournament.
Yeah, it's definitely not the standard NEH that we've seen. So it starts out with a hedge fund, of course.
You can have money.
Yeah,
but
it's a good way to start out.
Yeah, it's a good deck. It's very, very annoying if you don't have solid run economy. So
yeah, you got to trash everything that's installed.
Yeah, looks like he's hurting for ice.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a few agendas. Oh no, it's Manhunt. That's a good way to start out.
Yeah, it makes it annoying.
Oh, Nick. Nick's like, what is... Oh, yeah. Okay, I get a tag every time I run.
No, I think it's only the first time.
Well, the first time, but yeah.
And you have to beat they have to pay the trace and all, so.
Yeah, and he doesn't have the extra 2 that Making News has, but... Alright, so he starts out with a sure gamble.
Yeah. I like Manhunt and Making News. It's very frustrating.
Oh, it's annoying. That with Virgo, and you're rocking. But Virgo hadn't come out yet.
Right. I'll do Data Sucker.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna run? We're not gonna run that open naked There we go.
There
Dirty Laundry.
Gonna dirty laundry, so you gotta trace off the Manhunt.
Trace 2. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think I'll bump it.
Just make Nick pay a little.
Costs 2 credits, which is okay. Or 1.
One, because it's Kate.
Because Kate's got Link.
Mm-hmm.
Little rabbit hole. Rabbit hole will be okay. Yeah, it looks like information overload.
And it sucks. That will wreck your day.
But it's always so much fun when it does.
And he's got a data sucker, so he's like, okay, I'm good. Not one, two. Trying to calculate how many credits I should have, and
yeah,
I'm going to get the dirty laundry credit back, the 5.
I wonder if Chris mulliganed. You think you'd have to if you had no ice? You know?
Yeah, I can't remember. I took that part out, so we don't have that waste of time. But I can't remember if this was a mulligan hand or not.
Gee, I wonder what he put in front of R&D. Never guess.
Alright, so he's going to res his marked accounts, which is the card now for NEH.
It's definitely useful. So, I don't know.
Money on it?
Ad campaign's always nice.
Yeah, packet, but marked accounts makes it really nice. You put install it, you get the card, you know.
Yeah.
So he's got SMC, so that's good. We'll put down. he's doing legwork.
That's always good. Well, you do gotta pay the
Manhunt first. Chris has me all confused because he's got his ID sitting in the archive.
In the archive. It's just tricky that way. He's got a Beal, closed account, city surveillance.
City surveillance. He's got all the
pretty
fun stuff.
Pretty good chance to get that Beal.
Ooh.
Insurance, closed accounts,
and he misses it. Whiffs on the Beal.
That kind of hurts.
That hurts. That could be the difference in the game right there. Ouch.
Yeah, 3 out of 4.
Yep.
Show card and took a credit.
So he takes his mandatory.
I think he forgot his free $1.
Yeah, I think so. I think he remembers it here in a second, though.
Build him sideways. Did he put that deal down? He likes to do that.
He likes to just do it naked. There's nothing better as a corporation than scoring a naked agenda, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, man. He might have forgot the marked accounts there. Yeah.
Looks like. Yep. Yeah, it happens. Here's the problem now. It's like, well, I guess I'll run that and run that and run.
He's going to run into... Got him backwards. Chris, you're messing me all up, man.
Yeah.
But he's like, well, you're going to have a trace here, and I got a lot more money. I can give you a tag.
Well, if the corporation
Okay,
wants
so
to
he's gonna
spend
run
money
there.
on Manhunt, let them. And you're just taxing yourself. 2 credits.
2 credits on the, I guess, the Manhunt trade.
Oh, okay. So he's making Manhunt 4.
So he's gonna have to pay 3.
Yep.
Oh,
Dedicated
response
team.
team.
Which you can trash, I think. Or nope, he probably just doesn't have enough to trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After the trade.
After the trades.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a good plan. But you give away that it's there. Yeah, Blastcrete will help.
So he throws in a mem chip.
Maybe
That's
this
it.
isn't his stealth version. Not sure.
Now he's got the Astro Strip. Or Astro Script.
As he goes sideways.
Oh man. And then there's a snare.
Yeah.
So double install.
Yeah, snare actually is really nice. If they happen to run snare while you have 2 dedicated response teams,
You're done.
yeah, you kill them. If you have the 8 credits or whatever to surprise res them.
Yeah. Okay. So he does take the marked accounts, I think. Finally.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, I screwed up. Okay. So back to Nick. Nick's drawing. Need some help. I got too many servers to run. I don't know what to do. Same old thing.
He needs
Okay.
economy. I mean, if he's got Magnum in there, I'd go get Magnum. Ooh, threw away the same old thing. But yeah, if you go get Magnum, you can then, 3 clicks, trash marked account, 3 clicks, trash, just everything.
So he's going to score the Astro out of.
Oh, naked Astro.
Yeah, naked Astro. And he's got a Beal sitting out there too.
Yeah, is that what? Did he put it down?
I think the Beal's sitting in the other server there.
Yeah, that's you can't let him
All right, so
keep it. So maybe he doesn't have Magnum, but
I think well, he's got daily cast now. We just need to get some money. I think that
there's test run.
yeah, he's got test run. He's got daily cast. He's sitting pretty.
Yeah. I would actually go get, I guess it doesn't matter what order you do it in. Yeah, get Magnum and get Deus Ex and put the Blastcrete down too.
So he puts daily cast in for 3.
You just can't let him build up the 8 million servers.
Yeah, then you don't know what to go after.
Yeah,
And then he's gonna go Maker's Eye here.
Wow. Well, he's like he
He threw away Maker's Eye. Oh wow. Well, I guess same old thing. I guess you don't need it.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, all you need is some nice heavy economy, and you can beat the shell game.
You have to have enough stuff to trash.
Yeah, you just have to have the money to get rid of it.
So he installs, gets the card.
Because he doesn't have fast advance. I mean, if you would assume.
All right, so then he loads Mark's accounts again. So,
Sure.
Like you said, you gotta go trash that. Dirty Laundry is great against that. Boom.
Well, Dirty Laundry, you couldn't trash with the Dirty
You
Laundry.
can't trash them with a 5, but
Yeah.
at least you get the run, and then you can trash it and get your 5 back. I mean, you can't trash it unless you have 5 on your account, but
Yeah.
All right, so then he's gonna test run, scavenge,
Yep, and
That's
it's on
good.
the bottom.
and yep.
And he's got the 5 memory. So, I mean, at this point, I would focus on trashing assets.
Just getting money and trashing assets.
Yeah, I mean, if he's got Deus Ex in there, you go get Deus Ex so you can't be snared. Put down Blastcrete so you can't die to dedicated response. And then just trash everything. I mean, he can't win the game if you can trash everything.
Yeah. Well, he's got the Astro Script on the board, so he can score out of hand, potentially.
Yeah.
So he takes the money off marked accounts, got his card.
Once you got him pinned down, though, you can't really, I mean, yeah, it's just, you get him pinned down and then you can start...
Yeah, no, he's got more stuff out there than you know what to do with. He's throwing stuff away, even.
Wow. He's just
So in a hedge fund.
Trying to set up his trap.
Get enough money to set the trap.
Yeah, because if you get too low, he can get you with city surveillance, and you're always tagged. And then if you've got dedicated response team, you're taking
dead.
damage. And
It's ugly.
yeah, it's good. It's a neat little combo.
All right, so he's got daily cast bringing in some cash every morning. He's got Magnum, so he could go get a ton of money and just go trash everything out there.
Yeah, there's no ice.
And force him to res some stuff anyway.
Well, the other thing is, if you figure if that's information overload over R&D.
No, I don't think he knows that though.
Well, no, because he didn't play any ice, and then he saw information overload. He drew a card.
Oh, that's
and
right.
played
You're right.
it down.
So he just went and got money. So he's got tons of money on Magnum now. For Magnum. 17. I think that's right.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track because...
Blends in with Kate.
Yeah, and blends in with Kate. He's got a bunch of money up there.
Servers keep going sideways.
Oh my gosh, he's got what, 1, 2... I mean, if he had like...
8 or 9 diversified portfolio.
Yeah, diversified portfolio, he'd be getting like 8 credits.
Oh,
Click!
Now, see, now you go trash marked accounts.
Yeah, he's got it doubled up on marked accounts. Yeah, that's kind of a little... That's definitely ballsy.
You put the Flash Creek down first.
Okay. Nope.
R&D
interface, so you know where he's going to go now.
Same old thing, Maker's Eye.
Yep. This could be ugly.
I'm just hoping.
This could be ugly.
I mean, it's not a bad plan. You'll know what's coming for the next turn.
But he's got enough to res the...
Yeah, but he can beat the trace. He can only make... If he reses it for 6, then he can make it a trace 7. Nick can pay the 6 credits.
Yeah.
And access them all.
So he doesn't.
No,
he doesn't.
Well, he couldn't res anything else
Yeah.
if he did. He couldn't snare. He couldn't, you know.
Alright, so he's going to make it 1 just to take money from him.
Take 2 money from him,
Yeah.
There you go.
2, 3, 4. Oh.
I think you're killing Jackson. Nope.
Nope. He doesn't kill it. Might have been Jackson. Nick's like, I can't. I whiffed again. He whiffed on his opening legwork, and he whiffed on his Maker's Eye with an R&D interface. Ouch. No agendas there. That's brutal.
And randomly check 1.
Yeah. That's nothing. Yeah, now you have too many choices. I mean, now you're talking 1 in 10 chance or 1 in 8 chance. It's still...
But if you just take his money away. I mean, you just take his money away and you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
He can't res information overload because if Nick's got a parasite, it's dead.
Yeah, so he gets that. She's going to do...
Just got to slow him down a little, that's all. What are we trashing?
Oh, so he does take...
Oh.
Oh, so then...
He res his
dedicated response team, which then he's got a tag, so now he's going to take how many?
2 damage.
Yeah. Kills his hand, and he's got a tag.
And see, he saw the dedicated response team earlier, so I would have put the Plascrete down. Because then he has to reveal where they're at to hit you, to hurt your Plascrete, or he just doesn't reveal them and you don't care.
No.
But he didn't show where the snare was.
So you don't run into that server.
He's a little anxious. He's like, ha! Oh, no snare. My bad, this one.
So he closed accounts him first, so he has no money. Okay. Yeah, that's good for me, because then I can reset the credits so I know it's 0. That's a good thing, because I can keep track of Chris pretty easily. But when they start going vertical, it's hard for me to keep track of.
They're starting to slide up a little bit.
Yeah.
But close accounts, I mean, it'll slow him down a little bit. But.
Well, he's got Magnum, so it's all right. Yeah. He does have one. He does have one agenda point. Oh, but he does this now.
Right, so it's going to give him 2 extra tags.
Oh God! At the start of his turn.
Yep, but that's okay. You're going to get. Oh no!
That sucks now.
Well, no, he shouldn't have taken the tags, because daily casts. And maybe they're talking about it right now. Okay, yeah. Daily casts and city surveillance all trigger at the same time.
Yeah, so he can prevent one.
He blocks both, because it's only 1 credit.
Oh, it's 1 credit. All right, gotcha. So he still got 1 tag.
Yep.
So then he takes Magnum.
Get rid of a tag and then Magnum again.
Yep.
Well, make sure you Magnum.
And get a card.
Well, no, he's got 1 more click.
Well, you had to clear...
No. Click 2 money, or he cleared the tag. Clear
the 0
tag.
money.
Yeah.
So he clicked to get Magnum, clear the tag, draw a card.
He should have clicked again.
Yeah.
So he has 2 credits still, city surveillance.
No. Oh, Manhunt should have gone away too.
Yep, Manhunt should be gone.
Yeah, Manhunt should be gone, but they left it out on the table, and I think we'll get to that point where let's say, well, no, Manhunt should be gone because he's still too good to be true.
Too good to be true, yeah. Yeah, that's actually probably the worst card to run into in Chris's deck. Is too good to be true.
Yeah. Especially with a dedicated response team, it's like instant res. Bam, you're dead.
Close the counts into it.
So he gets 1. He put the piece of ice out there. I guess he had to get one, put the piece of ice, and then get another tag.
Gotcha.
So he's going to take one tag for the city surveillance.
2 tags.
Oh yeah, 2 tags, yeah, because he has no money.
Yeah.
Draw.
See, I think this is the error here. You need
Draw.
to clear the tags and defend.
Get money from Magnum and clear the tags and have money for the city surveillance next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he should have had the money for city surveillance because he missed the click. But
yeah.
then he could have killed one this turn, killed one next turn, and you know.
What does the kill cost?
3.
3.
Yep.
Yeah.
5's to res, 3's trash. So.
It's so powerful though when you get 2 of them up. Oh.
When you land it like that, it's great. But I mean, he only has 1-2 credits, so he could have gotten rid of the city surveillance. He could run into snares. He could run into that snare on purpose.
Yeah, because he has no money to res it. Yeah.
So I wouldn't do that. I would, because you know it's there. But I would run into the others.
So 1 to get out. So he's got 1 money left.
Yeah. It's a very strange deck, so I can understand being like, what's going on?
Nick's just piling them up.
You could have Scorched Earth. I mean, the only influence you've seen so far is the dedicated response team and snare. So if he's got 3 of those, that's 9. No, I guess he couldn't have Scorched Earth. He can't have 3 of each.
Yeah, because dedicated is 3, right?
3, yeah. So it would be 9.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So then they finally say, okay, yeah, Manhunt's gone. Because Nick's like, hey, I stole this agenda over here that's getting me all these tags.
Yeah.
So Nick says, what am I going to do here? He draws up his hand though, thinking he has Scorched Earth though.
The problem is you run now and you get hit by 2 from dedicated response team.
So he did run over here though.
Right.
I guess
so
he didn't see anything.
He should have taken 2 damage from dedicated response team because he's tagged.
Unless Chris forgot to trigger it.
Well, you don't have to. It just it happens.
Yeah.
So they both forgot it.
So he takes 6 money and back to Chris. Takes the money off the marked accounts.
See, I mean, Chris hasn't drawn another Astro because he would have scored it. I mean, I would hope he would score it. But, you know, so if he had been trashing assets from the get-go with his Magnum, Nick would definitely be in control at the moment. Even more so if he's got a Parasite.
Yeah. But he closes accounts again.
Yeah.
Ouch.
A little deeper in the hole.
Ouch. 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 Because now you're going to take 2 more tags.
Sure.
If he has Psycho...
Yeah,
he could score a Beal right out of hand, and if he has enough money, that's the problem. Now he's got to get money because you need what to get a 7-point Beal or a 5-point Beal is what
9.
Is it 9?
Yeah, 3 plus 6.
Yeah.
But you know, even though he's tagged up, he should run dedicated response team and kill it because it happens after the run. So you can
kill it.
You can kill it before it triggers. Yeah.
And
then. Unless he has another one. But then you're only taking 2 damage. So
he draws more cards. Yeah. I think Nick is kind of befuddled a little bit here.
Yeah, I definitely.
Because it's such a weird deck.
Yeah.
Right, so then he puts daily cast down.
Well, when I played him, I had a giant dig with 6 or 7 cards. And I saw dedicated response team and I'm just like, what?
Yeah. So he scores the Beal finally.
Sure.
So now he's up to 4. So Nick's got a full set of cards.
I would have trashed daily cast instead of scoring Beal. Because he's tagged, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Deny him the money.
Yeah, then you've got him just penned up even more. Alright, so he takes some money from Magnum. And that's it. Oh, he's gonna run.
He should have taken 2 more damage.
Because it's every successful run, right?
Yeah, anytime you make a successful run while tagged, you take 2 damage.
Yeah, so Chris is being nice here.
I think he's just missing it, but...
Yeah, I mean, because he hasn't trashed a dedicated response team.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look! Here we go!
Oh. Huh? What?
Whoops. Oh, yeah, you get to take 2.
Yeah.
Chris finally realizes that, hey, you can't run over there anymore.
Well, hopefully it'll inspire Nick to run and trash it.
Yeah, because you kill it before... Well, no, the run's successful when you access, right?
Correct. But that actually says when a run completes.
Oh, complete. So you have to get... basically after you've come back home and you're sitting around the house, you know.
It's why it's important for... Because Snare... Because the snare tags you, obviously.
Yeah.
And you'll take damage from it, from the snare, or too good to be
and
true.
then dedicated response triggers and you're dead.
If you have 5 cards. Or he has 2, yes. So. It's like, it's a weird combo. He's like, hey, I'm stacking them up.
Yeah, we'll just stack them up so I can figure out where I gotta go. Those are not installed together, guys. We're just trying to save space. Because Chris is running out of space.
The hardest part against that is remembering which ones you've checked. Like, I played Chris a handful of times. So it's just like, okay, I think that one is that. I think that one is that.
Grab your 2 tags, Nick, and get your 2 money on dealing cast. Oh, man. If you had a Psycho here, game over. But he doesn't have enough money. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, he could be checking R&D every turn.
I'm surprised Chris doesn't run Psycho graphics in this deck.
He does. At least the version I played.
I mean, it's the same version if you play him.
No, I mean, I played him after this tournament, so I don't know. There we go. Run and kill it.
Go kill it.
No, wait. No. What are you doing? Oh, you
got another one.
He's checking, so he's running it. Resing the other
one?
So
he does another one.
Nope, because you get to trash first.
Yeah.
So you can pay the trash.
So pay the trash cost, and you're going to get 2 more.
Yep, and then he's just going to take 2 damage, which is cool.
And then you go overrun the other one and kill that one too.
Yeah. See, Nick's catching on. Until he plays that intern into his hand. I would go kill it right now.
So the card on the very bottom there is another dedicated response team, guys. So he's like, okay, I'll go kill it. So now you're out of trouble, because there goes your influence off the table. Pretty much.
There's one more, but yeah. You've
seen a snare.
If you have 5 cards, you're not going to die to running into anything. So, yeah, Nick's a good player. He's catching on.
Is that encryption protocol?
Yep.
Oh my gosh! Just to make everything trash more.
His actual, he plays. At least now he plays 3 response teams, 3 snares, and I think it's 3 encryption protocols. No, 2 encryption protocols.
Yeah, you don't have the influence because those are 1 each.
Yep.
All right, so some more money, some more tags. Man, this is a psychographics dream right here. I'm gonna have to try that city surveillance.
It really only works
if you have closed accounts too.
In this kind of little trick here.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's like, haha, you lose a credit. Yeah, all right, I'll walk over and trash it. It's the fear of the tag into dedicated response team that makes it so deadly.
Yeah. That's cool though. I mean, when that card came out, we were trying to figure out how you'd use it because it was expensive to res and cheap trash costs. So he's gonna go look at this card. Oh, it's encryption protocol, and he does not trash it.
He got the money. Oh, I forgot to take my favorite cast.
No, I think he took them. He's just trying to figure out. Okay, I got 2 here. How much more do I need?
Ooh.
There we go. Then we'll break most everything. You got enough data suckers.
Well,
you need to get Ottman on the table, because otherwise you're not going to break information overload.
But he doesn't need to break anything at the moment.
Well, okay. So now you get 11 money, or 10 money.
Which one's an agenda? Which one's an... Oh, I guess they're agenda. Okay.
And you got a Maker's Eye, too. There you go.
It's funny that Chris has to check the remotes, because there's a lot of them.
I've never seen this in an MBN deck. This is crazy. That's probably why it won, because it was so crazy.
Well, no, it's actually a really strong deck. If you don't have speedy economy. Like if you have Magnum or security testing Desperado,
you'll just trash everything and be done with it.
Well, I mean, it's not an auto win, but it definitely gives you an advantage. But like if you have Deus Ex, then yeah, it's kind of over. It's easy to beat, unless of course he scores an Astro and then scores 2 more Astros, or a second Astro. But I don't know. I think he's in a good. Nick is still in an okay position.
I mean, you got 4 points to 0 or 1,
and there's probably no breaking news. You know.
Yeah, because you got the 2 too good to be true.
Unless it's 3 too good to be trues and 3 breaking news.
Yeah, but then you would have so little deck. Oh wow. He trashes to put the Ottman. Ooh, I would have made sure you got all the assets killed first before I did that.
Yeah, or that I would have ran. Well, maybe he doesn't have Parasite. If he has Parasite, I would have ran. Parasite is 1. And then...
okay, so he's going to run...
Hey, Rainbow! Oh, he threw the interns away. Okay.
Wow. Nothing. No agendas. Man, no agendas in archive. So Nick's trying to figure out where all. So I changed it because there's 12 tags on him now.
Did you put a number?
So I had to put a number. I was running out of space.
Yeah, I think Nick's in a little bit of panic mode, like, oh god, I gotta do something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would either be beating up R&D or taking care of the assets.
He needs memory now.
There we go.
Now it's going to run into Maker's Eye.
See, he's got 9 credits. Like, again, we don't know if he has Parasite. We haven't seen much influence at all from him.
Yeah.
I guess legwork.
Legwork and the data sucker so far. The only influence we've seen. You'd imagine he'd have Parasite in there.
Unless he's doing something. He still has a self-modifying code. Oh, he killed Magnum to do that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he killed Magnum. He took Magnum. So he's going to get information overload.
See, this is the problem, is if he doesn't have Parasite, he's got to pay 12 credits to break information overload.
Because it
has 12 subroutines, because he's got 12 tags.
And it trashes
card per, yeah.
Yeah, per.
Well, so you're either going to break all 12 or you don't break any, but he has no money, so hopefully he pays 4 Parasite. Kill it.
With the data sucker? Because
yeah.
it's 4 strength.
No, I think it's only like 2 strength.
No, it's 4 strength.
Is it?
Yeah, because the 6er has 4 strength on.
Well, he still has 4 data suckers.
Yeah, he needs Parasite. If he doesn't have Parasite in his deck, he's done.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have a wipe the board.
Well, I wouldn't pay any money. You know, yeah, you don't pay any money and just the board dies. You get 3 cards, because it doesn't end the run.
Well,
see, that's the other thing, though, is he really could actually just keep running R&D.
Yeah.
Because he just can't have any cards installed. Yeah. Come on, Parasite.
He just gets like, I don't have a Parasite.
He doesn't have one, yeah.
He doesn't have one. Otherwise, Nick would have been like, okay, I'll Parasite that. Yeah. I got the SMC. I got enough to Parasite it.
Oh, he bumps
the
Trace, so there's 13 tags. I gotta count them. Oh, we'll take 5s. I'm guessing that is.
Oh my. Yeah. Those are 5.
I'm gonna take my data sucker tokens off.
Yeah, and we're gonna trash the board.
Yeah, he must not have had.
Oh. But hey, I get to see 3 cards.
He's got 8 money. No, he wouldn't have enough to spend.
And I can steal that.
NAPD.
NAPD.
Oh,
hey, I got 3. Maybe I get another 1.
Yeah, 1 more.
Ooh. That was brutal.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch. I feel for you, Nick. Alright, so back over to Chris. He's like, which one do I want to score now? Oh, I'll score this Beal.
Wow, I think that was the Beal from the beginning
of the
game.
Yeah, exactly. We're pretty close. Yeah.
No, it's over.
Yeah, now I just needed 1 more point.
Right. So at this point, he's got... Oh, he doesn't have any money. So Nick just needs to get a little money. Yeah. Not Nick, sorry. Chris just needs to get a little money so we can res an ice over HQ and draw 4 cards.
Ooh, he's got Dirty Laundry. So he could potentially Dirty Laundry the R&D, right? He can't res anything else, right?
Yeah, but he only drew 1 card. He didn't create a server, so...
Yeah,
you're just going to see the card you already saw.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
15 tags. That's brutal.
That does hurt.
That's brutal. And see, that's why I don't know. I mean, Chris had Beals. Why didn't he make him, you know... Well, he had Psychographic.
He didn't have Psycho.
Yeah, he didn't have Psycho.
Or didn't draw it anyway.
Yeah. His deck's pretty thin because he's got all his cards on the table.
Yeah.
The corp is getting pretty skinny. Well, good. So then you get up to Sure Gamble money.
Sure.
And then back.
So he's got a credit.
Back to Chris. He's got a credit. Does he have enough to score out? Nope.
No,
Make another server. Draw a card. He's trying to draw. Now you can run R&D and maybe hit another agenda.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's got test run.
Because he can't score anything until he gets at least, what, 3 credits?
Right.
You know. So he's got 2 credits. Well, at least 2 credits. Yeah, he can win now. So, here, why don't you get 17 now?
Yeah, that's just That hurts. Yeah, 9 credits.
You force him to res that piece of ice over R&D because he should be able to see the next cards now.
At least one of them, sure, with that dirty laundry. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh, he's got a dirty laundry over there.
See, there's nothing over there though. I mean, if it's an agenda, he would have. I guess if it's not, he couldn't have won it. He couldn't have scored it last turn. But actually, no, he put it down.
He's got it on the table somewhere. It's got to be on the table. You'd imagine. He doesn't have the money. He didn't have the money last turn, so.
I would put it down. I'd leave it in HQ. Got a 1 in 5 chance of him grabbing it.
Yeah, I mean, you can install it and win the next turn because you still have the AstroScript token, so. That's what you need to make is a token that's like a half moon.
Right.
For the AstroScript token with an NVN
written on it.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Because then it would sit right on top of that little moon. Alright. Rotor! So I can run into it and...
Oh, maybe he's got an NEP.
Oh, hey, guess what? I get another tag!
No, he just scored too good to be true to win the game.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Too good to be true.
Wow,
that was brutal, man.
Yeah, I think Nick just kind of got caught up a little bit, was all.
Yep, that was it. Well, now we got to go to game 2. This is going to be Nick again playing his Foundry deck against Kate, Chris's Kate deck. So
I have no idea what his Kate deck is. It's always good to see Foundry.
Yeah, I think Nick was trying to work with his Foundry. I mean, I think that I was playing Foundry at the same time, and Nick had really worked his Foundry deck and was giving me suggestions on what to include and stuff. Now with all the Grail Ice, it should be really fun.
Maybe. I think the biggest problem you have with the Grail Ice is that with the Eater Suite coming out,
it's gonna chew.
Well, sure, yeah, they're all cheap. Even if you just Parasite Data Sucker,
yeah.
You know.
All right, so Nick, install.
I think Foundry, you gotta go money and toy box to really make it scary.
So Chris goes over here and right off the bat, sure gambles into a professional contact.
Strong start.
Probably draws a card to get up money, I bet. Let me guess.
Unless he's got something to buy.
He's got legwork, it looks like, is in his hand. So he's got an open HQ right now. He can go legwork him.
I don't know.
And Nick's only got, what, 3 cards?
Yeah, maybe
in his hand. So, I mean, you're going to see every card he's got in his hand.
I don't know. With it being... pardon me. With it being Foundry, I'd be scared that that's a toy box. Because you definitely don't want to waste your turn, have him flip up toy box, and then have, like...
Res
Wutan behind it.
Yeah.
You know, I guess Foundry you probably wouldn't have Wutan. But, I mean, an Archer, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Man, he did have Beta. Oh, he's Beta's right off the start.
Oh, and he's going for it. No Jackson Howard.
Well, he's got next ice. That's always good to see. So then you're gonna go
I like it.
Next res. Next res. Nice. That's a good start there, Nick.
Yeah, definitely a strong start.
Yeah, beta test.
That's scary though. I mean, that could have been agenda.
That means he had he had a mulligan into this because he had 2 beta tests in his hand.
He does?
Yeah, he had another one. So, I mean, if he got legwork, he would have lost one of them.
Ooh. Well, that's good. Good couple.
That's why you almost want to force... Sometimes you've got to force that res so they just can't score something like that.
Yeah. Maker's Eye. Need the third one.
Nothing. Can't see it. Nothing. Whiffs. Well, now you know how it feels. Yes, Chris. Nick whiffed twice, and he had a couple big ones.
Yeah. Well, that's what you're hoping for against NBN, but see what kind of Kate deck this is. You know,
those are the moments when you go, what if Nick hits an agenda there in that first round? It changes the whole dynamic.
Yeah, well, especially if you had Astros.
Okay, so Chris just gets some more money with another sure gamble there to end his turn.
Nick draws a pop-up window, one of my favorite Foundry Ice.
Well, that's exactly what Nick said. Is you got to go with the pop-up windows just to, you know.
I don't know about pop, because that's your influence, but pop-up window, I mean, 3 pop-up windows? Okay.
Yeah, money. Well, and you're so short with Foundry on money anyway, because you don't have the ETF credit, so
Right.
that's a good way to get money into your Foundry decks as a pop-up window. He's
But
gonna
you
go
get
run
the-
back. Now, did he?
Yeah.
He make or die? But why did he go back?
I think
Yeah,
that
he's
was
like,
the-
oh yeah, I already saw that. Ding dong, yeah. Hello.
Well, with the new one, whatever, it gives you credit for everything that's rezzed. I mean,
Oh, peak efficiency.
peak efficiency, yeah. Foundry, after a couple turns, it's probably better. It's probably at least a sure gamble.
Well, yeah, it might be better than the successful demonstration too.
Yeah,
You know,
it's only 5.
you mean hedge fund? You mean better than hedge fund?
Yeah, sure, gamble hedge fund. It's the same.
Yeah,
card.
same thing, yeah. One corp, one
I
runner.
should be tempted to do that one time.
Just
Take
put
out
your
hedge
hedge
funds
fund.
and put sure gamble. I'm a hedge fund. You mean sure gamble? No, hedge fund.
Okay.
Wait.
All right. So
Yeah, some more neck size.
Nick, he's got Eve, which is always nice,
Yeah.
especially in Foundry, because it's such a long. I mean, if you want to go trash it, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Make sure it's protected.
How much money has he got?
Get some more
3,
money.
5
He's got
credits?
5 credit now.
So he's gonna rest the Eve and go for money. Got it.
You gotta have money though. You gotta have money in Foundry because it's such a.
Because you're gonna be spending it all, unless you get the toy box,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can just shut them down. Get toy box subliminal messaging, so you get a free credit every turn, and you're resing some scary piece of ice.
Yeah.
That'll work out.
Yeah, you know, it's almost good to put a Wuton in this because it's in faction, especially with a toy box. Yeah.
But then once there's no Foundry bonus.
Well, there's no Foundry bonus, but yeah, but still, just to have just the HB because it's in faction. It's such a great piece of ice.
Well, 5 credits and he doesn't res it. Oh, he
Ooh,
just,
that's
he
a
wants,
Ichi 2.
Yeah. He
All right,
just really
so
wants
put
his
that as
thing.
Deus Ex for 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess Deus Ex will break the brain damage stuff.
Yeah, Janice's.
Yep.
So he reses that, gets his 2 money from Eve, puts all the money back on it, and then what's he gonna do?
He's in good position.
He's strong right now. I mean, he's definitely got a good situation right now. Got 6 cards in his hand though. It's a problem. He's got to play something.
Well, his turn's just starting. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if I made Foundry, I'd make like
There you go. Pay 1. Put that out there.
like Glacial Foundry. So you're
Okay.
just resing giant things.
So he's only got 1 credit, so he's got to get some money here, probably. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pop
one.
a window over. Unless you did put it there already. Pop a window over.
Like HQ or R&D.
Yeah, that would have been the thing to do.
Just to make
I'd
sure.
put it on R&D, but
Oh, there's another beta test.
we try to sneak one out.
Well, he'll get the money from Eve, so for sure. He'll have money next turn.
Wonder what that ice is. I would hope that he could res the ice.
That may be the pop-up window.
Hope not.
Nope.
Oh, well, it's a little bronze.
It's a little bronze Kogate.
It's good. Yeah,
So he's got to raise the 3rd one.
He's got Janice in there. Roto turrets. That's a good little mix.
Yep. Yeah, I think he forgot to go get the
Silver?
the silver or whatever when he rezzed the beta test. When he scored the beta test. I don't think
Right,
he
he
used.
didn't go
I don't
get
think
either
he
one.
used the Foundry to go get his other piece of ice there, which would have been helpful. All right, another Maker's Eye.
Ooh, pop-up window.
There it is.
So it was there. Okay.
So get the
Good.
1.
Oh, that's perfect. That gives him the money to score a beta test next turn.
And if Chris doesn't do anything, okay, trash in the
Launch.
launch. So he assumes those are ice then, if
Yep.
he doesn't trash them. So then you know you could use your beta test.
Oh, well, they could be operations.
They could be.
But, yeah, that's a good...
Good. I would.
You know the 2 of them are not agendas. So
Exactly.
take your 2 credits and score the beta test. Or maybe Chris still has a quick left. Yep, he had a quick left.
Yeah.
And draw a card. Sure.
Pro contacts.
Throw some stuff away. Yeah, I think I agree. If I thought it through, I would beta test after the Maker's Eye.
He threw away. He drew a card and threw away same old thing. Ooh, that could come back to haunt you.
Score the beta test. Score the beta test. Oh, I guess you had to draw one of the cards.
Oh, there we go. Shipper
sure.
from Santian. Yep, and a beta test.
So you actually only know 1 card is safe.
Okay.
Oh,
so
and you lose a Jackson. Oh,
there you go. A nice Ichi-2.
Why isn't he drawing all three?
So he's going to put that over top. Then he's going to go look for Ichi.
Yeah. I think you still would have drawn the third card. He's not going to get the third card. But, it was domestic sleepers. He's like, apparently I don't have any Ichis. I'm pretty sure you would actually draw all three cards.
Ooh, but he's got a pop-up window as a third one, which is sweet.
No, he wouldn't get a third one. He shouldn't have drawn the third one.
Because you've interrupted the beta test?
Yeah, it's same as like accelerated diagnostics.
Oh, basically, it
draw,
sits on top, basically,
yeah,
and...
Because I think it's not draw, it's like reveal the top three cards. Yeah, we had a discussion
and they sit in the same order, basically?
Yeah, so if you shuffle it, then you've lost the opportunity to use it.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I think we talked about this afterwards, too.
Yeah.
About it didn't work that way.
So if you got beta test scored, you got to get all three ice.
Well, actually, theoretically, that makes beta test better for Foundry.
Mm-hmm.
Because you only need to hit one ice.
And then you can get two.
And you shuffle... Well, no, but I mean you shuffle the other two cards away.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That Jackson Howard, he should have shuffled back into his deck.
Oh, as soon as he hit it? Because those are separate.
You draw the three... reveal the three cards, you pull out the ice, and then the others get removed.
And then they get reshuffled back
in. So
in.
if you hit Foundry, then those cards are no longer on top of it. I'm pretty sure that's how... I don't know. Something to look up now since I want to play Foundry, but...
Could be protection.
Yeah, like I said, it could make accelerated beta test really
Chris
good.
is drawn.
Yeah, he's down 4 points and costs him 2 credits and gives up 2 credits to get into HQ. And
Eve is just sitting there, lured in customers.
Yeah.
Eve, do your business.
He's a good card, especially in Foundry. Where's the Architects to bring him back? That makes it even more fun.
Ooh, so he's going to dirty laundry somewhere. You're going to do
R&D.
Okay, so you're going to pay
to give him 2? Oh, he didn't res it either.
Another pop-up window for 1 card. Where is your R&D interface, Chris?
That'll make him happy to put 3 pop-up windows in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
I mean, it dies to Parasite, but while it's up...
Same old thing. Hey,
why is he throwing away the same old things with the Maker's Eyes? I mean...
His hand must be just amazing.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
But he hasn't played anything down, which doesn't make sense.
Come on, 2 credits. Throw that pop-up window down. 2 credits. Throw the pop-up window down.
You're going to make it back on the next turn.
Right? Maybe he actually wants to defend R&D.
Alright, so he's going to put 1 out.
Pretend like he's got something in HQ when he doesn't.
Yeah, because what's the other one? An intern or something like that? Over there?
No, I think it's restructure.
Oh, it's restructure.
Maybe he's trying to hit restructure.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it looks like a restructure.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so back over to Chris. Let's see what Chris is going to do. So he's going to test run, scavenge, probably his Magnum.
It's not Fem.
Nope, no, a Gordian. Wow. Why wouldn't you go get your Magnum?
Maybe he doesn't got one. Why would you even want
If you were running Kate and you're not running Magnum?
Hey, prepaid Kate doesn't run Magnum.
Well, I guess because of the pro cons, yeah.
Well, and the Lucky Finds.
And the Lucky Finds. I think he runs Lucky Finds.
And some prepaid then. Because 8 credits is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Or 9.
Mm-hmm. So now he can break into HQ, no problem.
Well, he could have got it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't change anything.
Well, I mean, you get past the code gate. You can break the code gate for
bronze. Bronze, yeah. Okay. He must really think there's something.
He's got SMC.
He's got it all.
Okay, so then, yep. Now he's ready to go. Now he's got Jackson, which is even slick. There we go. So now...
Oh, he's going to use them.
He's going to use them. Drop. Oh, there's a toy box.
Another Eve.
I think you'd almost throw Jackson away and go and start using the toy box.
Nah, because he can break bronze, so...
That's true. He can break and kill it.
I think with Foundry,
I think
he just wants taxing ice in Foundry. Like, where's Eli?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he hasn't drawn him yet. Because Eli's just annoying.
Yeah, you're gonna pay either way, either with clicks or with money, one of the two.
Yeah.
So he gets another Procon.
And you're HB, so you can have biotics.
Another Procon.
I might have to try Foundry.
There's your prepaid. There it is, finally. So now he's got 9 and a prepaid credit.
Yeah, which can be very, very helpful. But I don't know.
Yeah. So he draws again. So 3. So that's it. And back over to Nick.
Yeah,
The Roto turret helps because he doesn't have any Sentry Breakers.
I don't know if I'd play Roto. It's great. I mean, it's a great surprise.
I think Marcus is a better and Foundry now.
Marcus is well, the runner chooses what they trash though.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just depends on how much Marcus costs to break. If he's really annoying, okay.
I mean, he's like, well, I think he's almost like Eli to res. He's 4 to res, 3 strength.
I don't know.
And there's the Lucky Find. So here's your influence right here.
Yeah.
Because
First one.
Lucky Find to get his super money because it's an event.
Yeah.
So he pays a prepaid with that.
No, he only gets 7 credits.
Still, 7 for 2 is not too bad of
No, 7 for 2 is
reward.
fantastic.
But Nick's got a ton of money.
Run the
now.
big server. I think that's the toy box server too. Roto. Roto's not an AP, so
guess what?
Oh, well, he's gonna go get.
Yep.
I say Parasite.
Parasite, or you think it's he's got Clone Chip too, so he could pull something out of the trash potentially.
I'd go get Parasite.
Doesn't have it.
There it is.
There it is.
Don't want to use Parasite.
For 1, 0, it's a guaranteed kill.
spend
Yep. Okay. There's a Roto turret. Sorry, your little gun camera goes away.
Yeah. You went and got a Roto.
Yep.
I guess that would be the only thing scary about HP Foundry is you thin your deck out. But I guess then you draw your biotics and win. So, and a little bronze, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to break. 6 to break. 5 or 6 to break. He's going to pay it because he thinks it's an agenda. I only paid 3.
And he kills the toy box.
Well, sure. You have to kill the toy box because you don't want anything be, free Janet's kind of ruins your day.
I know he's got an EG2 up there too, probably somewhere.
Well, I think in Foundry, if you actually get the toy box to go off, unless they have a way, unless it's like criminal.
Yeah, could you put it right on top of
it goes on top, yeah. No, I'm gonna put a Janus in front of it.
All right, so he's gonna legwork him now.
Unfortunately,
so he's held that legwork since round 1.
So
So then he goes in and reses the next silver, so it's gonna have a 5 subroutines on it.
Yep, so 5, 6.
And he doesn't have a barrier breaker.
Yeah, he'd need 9 credits.
And he has no barrier breaker either, so.
Nope, no data sucker.
So you're gonna bounce right out of that legwork.
He's checking these.
Oh, he's in clone chip though, I guess. Maybe.
Well, that's what I'm saying is he would.
So he clone chips the SMC.
He'd need 7 credits
to go get
Corroder, and then
install and then be able to break it.
5 to break it. So not happening.
Not on this turn anyway. Sorry, Chris.
Yeah, because there's nothing else he's gonna have.
And he's like, dang.
Yeah, but legwork. The funny thing is he doesn't have anything in his hand, so he's just pretending.
So double. There we go. There's a couple agendas back to
2
back.
efficiency committees.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, I guess the ice would have been in the way. So. But Eve's still ticking away.
And see, and Eve's not open up yet. So, and if you trash Eve, he's gonna know you got an agenda in there.
Maybe Eve's a bad idea. It's such good money for so long.
But I think Adonis works better in it because it's gone in 3 turns. Done.
But you might have both.
Yeah, but I think
you probably would have both, especially now if you got Architect.
See, in my Foundry deck, I run more operational agendas.
Sure.
So I mean, I have a few of those, but I Right. So he's got a big server over there. He just needs the money to res it though.
If you get toy box into a big server.
If you would have had toy box over there now, you were set, man. Next turn, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom.
Well, yeah. Or get a big toy box server, then make a big IT department server.
All those fun cards.
Well, then you start adding it up, and it's like, no, you can't break my architect. I'm gonna reinstall my Eves and my Adonis and whatever else.
Oh, with the IT department, yeah. Bump architect up to like 5 or 6.
Whatever it needs to be.
Or you're gonna index them. All right, so you're gonna get 2 credits. That's good for Nick. This could be bad for Nick though.
No, it can't. No, it can't.
Because his agenda density's got to be getting up there, right?
Unless that piece of ice costs more than 7 credits, it's not bad for Nick.
Yeah, but I mean,
because you stack it, you run again. You're like, well, I'll res this ice.
But if it's his Janus or something like
right,
that,
or
an Ichi, you're in problems.
Well, no, you're gonna get 2 credits coming back in again.
Yeah, possibly.
So
yeah.
It'd have to be a Heimdall or a Janus, which it could be.
So he gets 2 money.
Wait, he indexed?
He indexed. Yeah, he indexes last click, which is interesting.
Huh. And he's got archers. There's a little bit of the influence.
Well, that's probably for his domestic sleeper.
Or the toy box.
Yeah, the toy box, yeah.
I don't know. I wonder if he's got toll booths in there.
So he installs and advances once. Okay.
Toll booth would be good in there. 3 for Jackson, 3 for pop-up windows. You got 9 left. I guess it's either archer or toll booth.
Yeah.
And Archer's good. I mean, Archer's fantastic.
I think we're getting down close to time too. So, all right. So Chris installs the interface.
And now goes. He's also got Jackson, so he's shuffling the deck twice. Yeah, why did Chris index when he had Jackson face up? Seems like a poor decision.
Oh, 2.
What? He indexed you! Why wouldn't you burn Jackson?
So I got the other accelerated beta disc, so he's going to go again. Oh my gosh.
13, that must be Janus then.
Oh, he got a priority wreck! Sheesh, it's 5-4.
That's
is bad. Nick's not happy about this, so then he finally kills off Eve.
No, Nick should have.
So 1, stands.
I guess he gets
to 6.
Sure, but again, he still could have.
He's got to have. Is it Janus? Well, he should be able to.
Time must be going
Yeah.
quickly. Oh, he runs again. Now he has 15 credits. 16.
16. He
Janus.
ran Janus. Yep.
Man, he could have res Janus and kill him. It is Janus.
Yep. Oh.
Okay, so at least we know.
But DSX goes off.
Yeah, 'cause it's 18, that's sure. But again, he's gonna go get another Janus.
Yeah, but if he gets an agenda out of this, he's dead.
Well,
it's game over.
I think if he's running though.
So Deus Ex protects him.
Yep.
1.
Oh, why would he?
Oh, and he wins the game with an even fragment. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, Nick, you could have shuffled the deck.
Jackson. He could have Jacksoned out.
Right. Well, 1, he could have Janused, and then he could have Jacksoned if he really needed to. But well, it was good games.
Very good games.
Didn't think Chris was gonna pull it off, but hey, sometimes you just get the cards on top.
I guess. Well, anyway, good game. Well, so Chris goes into the second round with 4 prestige, and I'm Bob Picker.
John Sullivan.
We'll see you next time.